Welcome back to the channel, and today, we're diving into one of the most unique and intriguing vehicles Toyota has brought to the urban mobility scene, the Toyota JPN Taxi. Now, at first glance, you might mistake it for a high-tech auto rickshaw, and in some ways, you'd be right. This vehicle is Toyota's modern take on the traditional taxi, with a focus on accessibility, economy, and city-friendly performance. It's currently popular in Japan, especially in cities like Tokyo, and it's gaining international attention for how it blends utility with comfort. Starting with the exterior, the Toyota JPN Taxi has a very distinct look. It's boxy but in a deliberate and purposeful way. The design is meant to maximize interior space while remaining compact enough for tight city streets. The tall roofline gives it that rickshaw-inspired vibe, but everything else is pure Toyota: clean lines, sharp edges, and a front fascia that's both modern and subtle. The LED headlamps are sleek, integrated well into the front end, and the large grille has a solid presence without being too aggressive. The wide-opening sliding rear doors are probably the most eye-catching feature. They're automatic, making it super easy for passengers to get in and out, especially those with limited mobility or with luggage. Around the back, the rear design is simple but functional, with large taillights that ensure visibility and a low-loading floor that makes it easier for passengers to step in. The overall design gives off a professional and clean vibe. It's not trying to be flashy, it's all about function, efficiency, and accessibility. Inside is where the Toyota JPN Taxi really shows off its strength. This vehicle was built from the ground up with passengers in mind. The cabin is incredibly spacious. Thanks to that tall roof and the flat floor, there's plenty of legroom and headroom even for taller passengers. And if you're carrying large bags or even a wheelchair, it's no problem at all. In fact, the taxi is wheelchair accessible, with a ramp that folds out from the rear so it can accommodate all types of passengers with ease. The seats are firm but comfortable, covered in materials that are both durable and easy to clean, ideal for a taxi environment. The driver's seat is ergonomically designed, with good visibility and easy access to all the controls. The dashboard layout is minimal, with a central display for navigation and vehicle information. There's also a climate control system that works independently for front and rear passengers, a nice touch for ensuring comfort all around. One cool detail is the transparent roof panel, not a full sunroof, but a clear section that brings in a lot of natural light and makes the cabin feel even more spacious. It's subtle, but it adds a premium feel to what's otherwise a utility-focused interior. Now let's talk about performance. The Toyota JPN Taxi is powered by a hybrid system that combines a 1.5-liter LPG engine with an electric motor. That setup is designed more for efficiency than speed, but for a city vehicle, it works brilliantly. It's smooth, quiet, and easy to maneuver, especially in stop-and-go traffic. The continuously variable transmission, CVT, means the ride is smooth, with no harsh gear changes, and it contributes to the overall quietness of the drive. Handling is predictable and stable, thanks in part to a low center of gravity and the weight distribution. It's not going to win any races, but that's not the point. It's designed to be a reliable and comfortable people mover, and in that department, it excels. Fuel efficiency is a major win here. Because it runs on LPG and uses a hybrid system, it significantly reduces operating costs and emissions. Taxi drivers in Japan have reported excellent mileage, making this vehicle not only environmentally friendly but also economically sensible for long-term use. When it comes to safety, Toyota hasn't cut any corners. The JPN Taxi comes equipped with Toyota Safety Sense, which includes pre-collision warning, lane departure alert, automatic high beams, and adaptive cruise control. These features are usually found on much more expensive vehicles, so it's great to see them included in a vehicle that's going to be driving in busy city environments all day long. Now let's get into pricing. The Toyota JPN Taxi isn't currently mass-marketed outside Japan, but in its home market, it starts at around 3.3 million yen, which is approximately $22,000 to $25,000 US, depending on exchange rates and model variants. That might sound like a lot for a taxi, but when you factor in the long-term fuel savings, durability, and the fact that it's built to run hundreds of thousands of kilometers, it actually offers great value. Plus, the accessibility features mean it's eligible for government subsidies in some regions, bringing the cost down even more. To sum it up, the Toyota JPN Taxi is a smart, forward-thinking vehicle that reimagines what an urban taxi can be. It blends practicality with comfort, and while it looks simple on the outside, there's a lot of thoughtful engineering inside. Whether you're a city commuter, a fleet operator, or just someone interested in the future of mobility, this vehicle is worth paying attention to. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed this review or learned something new, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content like this. Let me know in the comments what you think of the Toyota JPN Taxi. Would you like to see something like this in your city?